Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
And, guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think, Greg, if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Paul George, Gordon out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. Now here's Gibson. Back to George. To the left wing. Here's the Cobra. Good. A nice assist from Booker. The Cobra's got the first bucket of the night. A three-pointer for Montreal. George against Booker. George passes to Gibson. Passes to Ntilikina. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Montreal. Here's the Cobra. And another three for Montreal.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Knocked loose. George passes to Ntilikina. From 13. That shot missing, and it's Montreal the other way. For three, Booker, and another three for Montreal.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
George looking over the floor. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And that's another basket for him. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. They've had a difficult time in this matchup. They've lost both games so far this season. I asked him how he thought they could turn around. He said, we have to improve our defensive intensity, quicken our rotations. We can make things tough around the rim with our shot blockers, but we also have to close out on the perimeter. We'll see if they can flip the script tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, if they can get the stops, GA, they could really take control of this game early.
Well, and of course, easier said than done. It's going to take great communication defensively to make that strategy work.
You know this, Greg. You've got to stay connected to shooters. Be quick in your help. 2 things they need to do to accomplish this goal.
Bulls trail by 12. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count that one.
When near the bucket, Paul George knows what to do. This guy has such a nuanced understanding of the offense.
Now the pass to the Cobra. And another three for Montreal.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now the Bulls with it. Outside Gibson. He dishes it to George. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to George. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. George has got 7.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the Cobra passes to Carter. Here's the Cobra, defended by Gibson. Here's Walker, just another possession, another assist.
And that assist will do it. He's #1 all time now.
This is going to be a season from him that will be talked about for years to come.
Well, he's been chasing history and John Stockton all season with his assist total, and he has finally reached the top of the mountain. The assist record is his after besting Stockton's previous high set back in 1991. And he hears it from this adoring crowd.
Now another superb night passing the ball, huh, Greg? It never gets old, does it?
Well, this guy continues to make plays for others in a way no one else can. The floor leadership has been unparalleled.
So it's Ligne who brings up the ball for the Bulls. A 12-point game. Booker against George. True on the 14-footer. 9 points in the game so far.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
It's George on the wing, defended by Booker. George with the bucket.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Booker outside. Passes it to the Cobra. Lets it go with a 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Ligne. Outside Gibson. Outside George. Now Montreal moving it up. Here's the Cobra. And another 3 for Montreal.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me, Greg, is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
George, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Well, you love the energy out there. Paul George is an extremely confident, extremely versatile player, and he brings a great level of activity to both ends.
Now here's Booker. To the middle. And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession.
Still Montreal ball.
The inbound, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And it's now 23 points for the Cobra. Bulls trail by 16. Ligne looking it over, kicks it to Gordon. Bulls from the top of the key. Good on the jump shot.
Ligne may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Porter finds Carter. Some nice passing by Montreal here. And he makes that one. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Ligne. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to George. Another steal. He's all alone. Here's the Cobra. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Bulls trail by 18. Tipped away. And again, Chicago turns it over. So for Montreal, Drummond's checked in for Walker. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Porter. Montreal leading by 18. There's the pass to Drummond. Pass to the Cobra. The dish to Carter. Drummond trying to get himself free. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on J.J. Redick.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And both free throws good for Drummond. Here's Redick. Poked loose. Booker against George. Pass to Redick. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Exceptional vision by Paul George. This guy is tearing up the defense.
Caldwell Pope outside. And the pass to the Cobra. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Bulls trail by 18. George with the ball. 14 points for him. Pass to Hutchison. It's Redick on the wing. Pass to Ilyasova. George with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Last game for Montreal, they picked up the W against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Left side, George. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want.
Montreal leading by 12. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for Montreal. Carter out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's the Cobra in at the 1. To the right side. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Shamet. From about 16, they get it again.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Hutchison passes to Jones. Here's Hutchison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. No good from 11 feet. Stolen. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes it to Shamet. Here's the Cobra. It's the three-point bomb. The Cobra's got 28.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Outside, Jones. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Shamet. And the basket by Hutchison. Hutchison's got his second basket of the game. On the wing, Booker. To the paint. Here's the Cobra. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Walker's checked in for Montreal. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Landry Shamet. And so he makes both from the line. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul. Here's Ntilikina. Wade kicks to Ntilikina. Wade against Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Ntilikina. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Here's Ntilikina, and the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And Gibson kicks to Ntilikina. Back to Gibson. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Montreal. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Outside Gordon. And the shot goes down. Gordon's got his second bucket tonight.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
He's off on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
The Cobra passes to Walker. Over Wade. Again, Montreal scores.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Reddick. Down low. The shot by Wade, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Buries it from three-point range. And that's now 35 points for the Cobra.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Ntilikina. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Gibson kicks to Ntilikina. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Montreal. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the pass to the Cobra. Lays it up and banks it in. The Cobra's got 37.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Ntilikina. It's Reddick on the wing. Left side, Gibson. Porter against Gordon. Can they get it? Porter with a block.
Go, gadget arms for Porter, enabling him to stuff that one.
It's good. The Cobra's got 39.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ntilikina passes to Gibson. Wade kicks to Ntilikina. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Chicago making a switch here. George is checked in. Gibson with the steal. Shoots. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Gibson. 18 points for George.
Well, how about that killer instinct? Paul George understanding he's got it going right now, very confident in his abilities.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
George against Booker. Outside, George got a piece of it. To the inside. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Montreal.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And he comes up with the deuce. Carter's got 10 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Ligne passes to George. Outside, Gordon. Clock at 6. The baseline J. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so George will bring it up for the Bulls. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his third foul of the game. Here's George. He's got 18. Gibson up top.
Well, there's a physicality to what Taj Gibson does on a nightly basis, and particularly when he's this close.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Now Montreal moving it up. Floyd, good.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
Booker against George. Shoots it. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The Cobra's got 43 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Gordon.
Here's Ligne. Pass to George.
Gordon.
Second chance shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here we go. Here's Booker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Booker's got 5 points so far.
This guy has so many shots up his sleeve. Devin Booker loves to go with that floater when it's presented to him.
George against Booker. George with the bucket. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's the Cobra. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Ligne. It's George on the wing.
Gordon.
It's not going to go for him. Good D by Booker. Launches it. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
You know, crafty, that seems to be the word most applied to Booker. Able to get the defense to overreact.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good, Booker.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Montreal. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
George dishes to Gordon. Here's Hutchison, defended by Booker. Inside, George. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 22.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's the Cobra, trying to get open as Carter sinks the triple. 51 points for the Cobra.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Hutchison. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. It's rebounded by Montreal. Carter's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And he gets it to go. The Cobra's got 53.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's George. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, Kevin, there are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Montreal calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Montreal. Booker the pass to Carter. Here's the Cobra, defended by Gordon. He can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Booker the pass to the Cobra. He feeds it to Drummond. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Passes it to Hutchison. Three-pointer. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And so it's Montreal sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Well, for Montreal, Kenny, some perspective, please.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it's starting to look like homework. And not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Ntilikina. He's out there with Paul George. Taj Gibson is out there with Gordon. And it's Wade in at the power forward.
Nothing you can do there, Kevin. Paul George has all the tools to rise and fire with a hand in his face.
Floyd passes to Carter. Here's the Cobra. Some nice passing by Montreal here. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's the Cobra. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his third assist on the night. George against Booker. George passes to Wade. Outside Gordon. The pass to Ntilikina. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Montreal. Carter's got his 16th rebound on the night. Booker draws the double. Paul George with the steal. Here's Ntilikina. It's rebounded by Montreal.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Walker. And Wade sends it back. But they get it back. A nice shot by Booker.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Booker's gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. Outside Gordon. Pass to Ntilikina. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Floyd. Again, Montreal scores.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think, Greg, this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And again, Chicago, no good.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
The tray, and another 3 for Montreal.
And they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Ntilikina can't hit. And here's Montreal. They're on a 13-1 run. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. The Cobra's got 58.
Oh, great ball movement there.
George with the bounce pass. Gordon kicks to Ntilikina. Offline with his 3.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Count that bucket.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think, Greg, it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Feeds to Wade. Kicks it out to Gordon. Top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Well, this is what they want from Ntilikina. Come with an aggressive attitude and be confident in your three-point shot.
Here's the Cobra, defended by George. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 8 points.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And George kicks to Ntilikina. The three-pointer, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Montreal. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Walker and Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
J.J. Redick's checked in for the Bulls.
Substitution on the
Montreal on D. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Walker. Here's the Cobra. Non-stop scoring machine here. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Ntilikina passes to Redick. Outside, George. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the top of the key. Walker with the rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Outside, Redick. Back to George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. What's up?
Well, Kevin, you have got to...
Ilyasova finds Jones. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Hutchison, wide open. It's rebounded by Montreal. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Porter passes to the Cobra. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Knocks it loose. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Hutchison. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 5. Dishes it to Redick. Ntilikina passes to Hutchison. 5 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. No good that time. And it's Montreal the other way. Tries it from 19. Ntilikina with the rebound. 1:51 left to play in the third. Pass to Jones. Here's Ntilikina. The pass to Hutchison. And up the floor again for Montreal. Running the court. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now Montreal moving it up.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. 1:09 left to play in the third. Outside, Redick. Pass to Hutchison. Right side, Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. Clock at 6. Here's Hutchison, defended by Booker. Looking to get back on track here. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got rebound number 8 now on the night. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Cobra passes to Booker. They shoot again. Here's the Cobra. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 67 points for the Cobra.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Redick against Booker. Now here's Redick. 11 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The shot off that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's Montreal with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Drummond. Wendell Carter is out there with Porter. And it's the Cobra, and it's Floyd in at the point. Passes it to Drummond. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Neto kicks to Gordon. And there's the feed to Jones. Comes up empty down low. Here's Floyd. The shot's good from Carter.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And Chicago has possession. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Neto, the pass to Gordon. Now Montreal moving it up. Floyd, good.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Floyd's gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. And it's Lopez at the elbow. On the wing, Jones. From deep. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Porter passes to Drummond. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Neto. Doris, when you look at draft eligibility requirements, it is a very fluid topic with a lot of different ways it could go, a lot of moving parts. Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience. There's high-level coaching across the game at the collegiate level, but I also believe that young men who have talent should be able to, when they are eligible, decide when they want to become professionals. So, listen, I'm sort of in the middle. There are legitimate arguments to be had for both sides. What I hope, regardless, is we get the best players in the league, and that's certainly going to happen whenever it happens.
Here's Hutchison. No good there. Nice D from Porter.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. Lures checked in for Terrence Jones.
Bulls substitution. John Moore.
Here's Neto. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And again, Chicago, no good. Porter in the corner. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Neto. The pass to Hutchison. They need this. It's rebounded by Montreal. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Floyd, Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Hutchison, guarded by Porter. 14 feet away, and the basket by Hutchison.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And here's Montreal. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
At the line for Bulls.
First free throw is good. People look at that.
Substitution on the court.
3 from the inbound, and another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Eric Gordon on the wing. Gibson down low, defended by Carter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, Taj Gibson is a pro's pro. The rugged power forward is known for his consistency. You can count on this guy game in and game out.
Felicio's checked in for Chicago. Raul Neto comes in for Chandler Hutchison. That one is no good. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now the Bulls with it. Here's the Cobra. And another 3 for Montreal.
All night. He just won't let up.
Now George. Pass to Felicio. Back to George. Lays it up off the glass. George has got 32 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Carter kicks to Shannon. Pass to the Cobra. The 3. And another 3 for Montreal.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here's George. Passes it to Felicio. Gordon outside. It's rebounded by Montreal. Here's the Cobra. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
George with the ball. Doris, it seems like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is one of the most well-liked commissioners in all of sports, worldwide. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think he was amongst the most important members of the staff of his predecessor, David Stern, who obviously oversaw the greatest growth in NBA history. The NBA became a global game. But Adam Silver didn't skip a beat.
Connects again from distance.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Felicio, the pass to George. shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, there's little you can do to stop Paul George when he's got his game going. He has the lane to the rim, and you know he's going to finish.
There's the pass to Drummond. Booker against George. 6 to shoot, and Booker kicks to Carter. No good on the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And the foul called on the Cobra. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more, and he's done.
And Montreal making a change here. Walker's checked in. Then for the Bulls, Lure comes in for Taj Gibson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Gordon. Neto, the pass to Redick. Looking for George. He gets it there. Over Booker. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Pass to Shamet. Here's the Cobra from deep. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's George. Doris, all right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner 3, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. On the wing, George. Neto surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Drills it from outside.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's the Cobra. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Outside, Redick. Pass to Neto. Here's the floater. And that one drops for him. Neto's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Of course, here's something kind of interesting. There's been a lot of talk about moving the draft to after free agency. What would that look like?
Well, I think talent is always going to be at a premium. So I would think if there's a guy that's the absolute definitive #1 pick, he's going #1 regardless of roster construction. But the reality is it might help those teams who maybe if they know who's on the roster, it might change the kind of draft selection they would make. So it's an interesting supposition. We'll see if the NBA moves in that direction.
And Montreal making a change here. Carter's checked in. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Left side, George. 6 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass. George has got 11 in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Montreal.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times.
Good! Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate his greatness.
Well, he's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
Almost unfathomable what we've seen in this arena tonight. This guy from range has been unbelievable.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the Cobra.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And Lure kicks to Felicio. Now here's Lure. Here's Neto. Off target from 3-point range. Launches a 3. And another one.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. So we see Montreal get the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everybody.